I'm really sorry, but I just have to talk about this because I have just been thinking about it for such a long time that it's actually getting extremely annoying. But before I talk about this situation, I have to first say thank you. This is something that I don't really say that much, which I really do need to fix that. But I really appreciate that you are spending time out of your day to go and watch one of my videos that I decided to go and upload on the internet. I think that is really cool and I really appreciate it, so thank you. I will hug you if I could, but obviously I cannot do that, so just imagine that I'm giving you a absolutely nice, amazing hug with a smile on my face and a thumbs up. I don't know what I'm talking about, but I really appreciate that you decide to watch this video. Either way, now time to talk about some goofy internet drama. So I like talking about internet drama because I think it's extremely entertaining, which is something that a lot of people agree with, but for some reason people just don't like to say that. Like every single time people go on places like Twitter or Reddit and they talk about internet drama, they always say something like, "Man, I hate internet drama so much. I don't know why people waste their time talking about stuff like this." But then that same person is kept up on every single internet situation and everything dumb that's going on, which is just extremely weird. It's like people are ashamed to say that they like internet drama. But you know who isn't? Me. I think that is absolutely entertaining, and that is the main reason why I like talking about it so much. But here's the thing. There is just way too much things that happen on the internet, especially now, because I feel like ever since mid last year, internet drama has just been going insane, and every single day, there's just something brand new happening, especially this month. January of 2024 is going to be remembered for having some of the most goofiest internet situations to just ever happen. Every single week, there's something new going on, and because of that, it's basically just impossible for me to talk about all the situations that I want to talk about, because obviously, since so much things are happening, some of them are just gonna get left out. And here's the thing, that is usually something that doesn't really bother me that much. If I'm unable to talk about a situation, who really cares? I'll just go and move on to the next thing that's happening, and if I think the situation is interesting enough, I'll go back and talk about it. That's how it is most of the time. But for some weird reason, they have just been two situations that I have just been constantly thinking about all the time. It has literally, unironically, been living inside of my head rent free, and it is forming brand new wrinkles onto my brain. And it's something that's extremely annoying because these two situations aren't even that interesting, but for some weird reason I can't stop thinking about it. And usually when this happens, if I go and make a video and talk about it, it just absolutely stops and I don't have to think about the situation anymore. So that's what I am going to do. So today I'm going to do something that I rarely do. I'm going to take two topics and talk about it in one video. We are going to go pretty fast over these topics. The first situation was something that ended up happening around the beginning of this month, and it has to do with one of my favorite subcategories on the internet, and that is people recording themselves committing a crime and proudly just posting it on the internet. For some weird reason, every time when I see stuff like this, I just think it's so entertaining that someone is just really that dumb. There are people in this world who are so clout hungry and are willing to do anything to get some views that they're actually willing to record themselves commit a crime. That is just amazing. And this has to do with probably some of the worst category of content to ever exist on internet, that is being prank videos. Because not so long ago, a TikTok prankster ended up getting arrested for making his amazing prank of basically dumping disgusting liquid on people. Yes, this guy amazing plan was that he will go outside and just fill a bucket with all kind of nasty stuff. So he will fill it with water. I don't know why I decided to use water as the first example because that's not really that gross, but he will basically fill it with water, paint, dirt. At one point, I think he even filled it with dog poop, which is just absolutely disgusting. He will put all of this inside of a bucket, and then he will walk inside of a Subway and just dump it on a random person. And this is something that he has done multiple times, because the first time he decided to do this amazing prank, people loved it so much because it got a lot of views, even though the comment section is literally just people making fun of him. The guy doesn't care. He got a lot of numbers. He decided to do it again. And it seems like the second time he decided to do this extremely funny prank, he decided to fly way too close to the sun because he actually ended up getting arrested for assault, which is something absolutely amazing. Look, I feel like this is something that needs to happen to more pranksters because it is becoming way too common for just these public and nuisance content to basically happen. How much times have we talked about on this channel, and I'm pretty sure other YouTubers too, have literally talked about situations of people just going outside and harassing other people, beating people up, doing nasty stuff like this and calling it a prank? Like literally last year, someone decided to record an extremely funny prank video where they went outside and punched someone in the back of the head as a prank. The sucker punch prank. And I am shocked that that was able to get beat by someone basically throwing dirt and poop on people. But either way, the guy ended up getting arrested. I think he ended up getting locked up for like 15 years. So that is extremely good. So even though this whole situation is terrible, it did have a really good ending. So that's the first thing I wanted to get off my chest. Now let's talk about the second situation. So for the past couple of months, there have been a lot of clips that have been trending on Twitter, and this is something that actually people are still talking about this day. And it has to do with this Kick streamer who is getting extremely popular for his very interesting type of content. Now this is something that I'm literally don't know if I'm able to show. I know the video is like extremely fake, but I'm not going to take a chance, so I'm just going to show you a screenshot and I'm just going to tell you what he does. So this man's whole gimmick, his one joke is that he basically fakes to put a fork inside of a toaster. He's obviously not doing it because the videos are fake and all of his live streams are obviously edited. That is literally the only thing that this guy has been doing, and he has been getting a lot of views for doing that. A lot of people have been tuning in on his stream, and tons of other people also think this whole video is real and that he actually did this. Because in the Twitch stream and in the comment section of people talking about this, they always say that, wow, I'm just absolutely surprised that this person is alive. How did this guy not just despawn? And I'm here to tell you, because it's fake. Obviously, it is. Again, I'm not going to play you any of the video. I'm not taking chances, okay? I'm playing it extremely safe. I'm not trying to get blasted off the internet. I'm sorry. If you want to go and see the full video, you're going to need to go on Twitter yourself and do that. I'm sorry. Again, I'm just playing it safe. But that is basically that whole situation. Yes, those two topics have been living inside of my head rent-free for an extremely long time, but I finally have talked about it, so I am free. Anyway, that's it. My name is Lua. This is just something that I want to talk about, and before I go, I need your help. Why? Because I want to make another tier list, but I can't think about what I should tier list. So if you have any good idea for a tier list I can make, please put it in the comment section. Anyway, now I'm truly done. Anyway, that's it. My name is Lua. You have a good day or night. See ya.